Good morning, guys and dolls. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing something very exciting, at least for me. Today we are going to be doing a mask. So I'm going to be showing you my mask for haunt season this year, hopefully, if they approve of it. And so this pretty much came to me in a dream, and I know there are people who have done this before, but I have not done this before, so that means I need to do it. Anyways, so I hope that you enjoy this video, and I will see you at the end. Bye. So 2 years ago, I actually was one of the people, well, one of the actresses for one of the Purge movies, and I did this. So this is basically what I made. It was a cheap mask, and I cut it out and did all of this. So this is actually going to be a really good base for the bear head. The thing is, we're going to have to get rid of this bottom of the face. Scissors. Please do not use scissors unless you have parents' permission or parent supervision. So the way the mouth goes up, it's already kind of in the shape that I want it to. So we're just going to go through. And this thing was a pain in the butt to cut to begin with. So if you can just dampen it up a little bit, that would really, really work well for you to cut it. Alright, now that that is done, we are going to go ahead and get your fur. So your fur, you can use really any kind of fur. Don't be cutting it off of your animal, please, because that's never okay. So this, what I have is a jacket that I purchased about a year and a half ago, and it did not fit me no matter what I did. So this has a really nice plush fur. It was marketed as a teddy bear jacket, and it already has the little puffy ears in there, and it has a little tail on the back if you wanted to attach a tail to this. So let me go ahead and grab my mask now. I have my mask. And I'm going to lay it here. And if I fit this over like this, I can cut off these little sections and pull these around the outside so that you also have a padding for your face and you're not getting scratched by that. So that's what you want. And then take the seam and lay it right down the nose area. Don't worry if it doesn't look like a bear nose at first, because we are going to pad these little sections where the nostril. I'm going to want to cut right at this section, right where this seam is, and then on the same side, right where the seam is. Now that we have this cut out, you have this little half circle of your teddy bear face. You have the little teddy ears, if you can see them. I don't even know where this camera is looking. And then you have your mask. So it's going to lay over like this. The nose is going to come down like so and tuck up underneath of here. I have this all done. You can see that basically what I did was I just undid some of these flaps. So there was one long seam right here. I undid the seam right at the corner on the back part on some of them, and then what it does is it just flips over the top of the mask and creates another seam at the top, and then that'll go behind the mask to support your head. Feel around for the eye holes. Your eye hole is right there and right there. Take your scissors and just stab right on through, or if you feel that, go up on here and make a little hole. That way you know where the eyes are. I'm going to use some regular tape and cotton balls, and it doesn't matter how it looks because it's just going to be under the face anyway. Alright, so I basically have all of this on here now. I am in love with this so far. So as you can see in the back, those pieces that we cut from the front, they lay on the back here so that your head isn't getting scratched from the actual mask itself. I used liquid latex to attach it, only because I had no other glue, and also I figured that if I did that, if I wanted to take this off eventually I could, and it just really works because of the fur on the mask and then the flat surface, so it really clings to all of the fur. I love the little nose, and I'm going to put like a button right there for his nose, and then the little ears, when you move the little ears, I'm going to stuff them so they will move as well. And that's a really exciting thing for when you're in a haunted attraction, because anything that's movable or anything that's interactive is super, it's scary to people. It's more realistic. So I'm going to stuff those a little bit. As far as this fabric down here, I will probably just go ahead and cut it off or tuck it under, because I'm going to be putting little sharp teeth in there. I'll show you how I am able to mold them once I'm all done. And basically for the back of this part, I'm going to go through and sew, just a simple sewing method, sew around the outer edges just so that it stays on better, and so that it's more secure. Alright guys, so it's all done. Well, not completely, but now that the face is on the mask, you can see that it really is starting to look like a little teddy bear. I went through and you can see these strings still hanging off. I have to go in and cut the little ties, but if you can look, I did go in and stitch some of these. I stitched around the outer edge here to make it a little bit more form-fitting to the actual mask. And then I fluffed the ears and stitched the top again. And then I stitched around the eyes so that it would hold open the section now and it would be easier to actually see out of. Now that I did that, you can also see that I went and filled in the inner parts where the mask shows with black paint. And then I took liquid latex around the outer edges and just added some distressing to the fur itself. Looks matted, looks like, you know, it's been kind of gross for a while. And the last thing I'm going to do is take a little piece of black fabric and go ahead and put the nose onto the little bear. Other than that, it's completely done. And if you want, you can add distressing more. If you want, you can add more color to his matted fur. I probably will do that. You'll see in the reveal shots that it is all done. And yeah, so I'll be right back to show you the reveal shots. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of how to make the bear mask. And thanks for watching.
I see you. I kill people I like. I don't feel sad. I don't feel anything. It's a filthy world we live in. I'm helping to take them somewhere clean and kind.
From the mist steps the figure. No one really knows his name for sure. He stands at 6'6", head and shoulders. Pray he never comes knocking at your door. Say that you once bought a heart or new corneas.